Wut. Verwende R1 und L1, um Beelzebub Wut zu entfesseln. Für die Dauer der Fähigkeit werden Beelzebubs Angriff und Verteidigung stark erhöht. Erlittener Schaden erhöht seine Kraft sogar noch mehr. Beende Wut mit R1 plus L1. Verwende R1 Viereck, um eine Explosion zu erschaffen, die alle Gegner in der Umgebung auf einen Schlag umpustet.
Have to say, that was one powerful blast of water.
I wonder if it's reached Spino yet.
Ja, das gucke ich gleich. Ja, Wasser ist da.
It looks like water's returned to Spino, too.
Welcome back! You actually pulled it off! Look how happy everyone is! You're the ones who brought back their smiles.
Give the credit to the old man. The rest of us were just along for the ride.
Of course.
Now then, I think it's time we paid our respects to the people who supported us along the way.
Off you go then. I'll be in the garage.
So, neue Aufgabe.
Perhaps I'll just throw them from here.
What are you doing?
I'm transporting supplies, but it's a pain to go all the way there. I thought that it'd make for a nice workout. But,
A zip line might make things easier.
ooh! You can always be relied on for a great idea, Rao.
Isn't that easier said than done?
Nah, it's not too hard. I could make one myself with the right materials.
It'd be a ton of fun to ride a zipline down from here. All right, I'll get you what you need.
That'd be great. In that case, bring me a few of these and some of those too.
Standard Stahl und 2 Seile.
Gotcha!
Habe ich schon sogar.
Oh, you brought the materials for the zipline? Good. Everything's here. I'll get right to it. Here, it's ready. Looks great, right?
Wow, that looks like fun! I help too, just saying.
Looks great.
Ah, ich kann auch nach oben rutschen. Das ist gut, weil ich dachte, ich könnte nur nach unten. Da geht die Hauptgeschichte weiter. Oh, guck mal, da ist sogar Pichu. Oder wie hießen die? Aber okay. Was hast du Neues?
Thank you so much. See you!
I suppose I'd best give up searching.
What's up? Looking for something?
Yes, someone, actually. I've given any number of peddlers letters to deliver to her, but nothing.
What's she look like? I can keep an eye out.
I wouldn't know. It's been 30 years since we separated.
An old girlfriend?
No, she was a little girl named Toos. Although by now, she'd be a grown woman.
What did you mean by separated then?
She got tired of living in Spino one day and just upped and left.
She ran away from home? I like her style.
I suppose you could put it that way. This town is her home. If you do run into her, please let her know I'm still waiting. A few years ago, someone told me they met a lady named Toos. She was in Patago Village. If you happen to go there.
Yes, we will keep it in mind.
Okay. Aber bevor ich das mache, gehe ich noch die andere Aufgabe annehmen. Beziehungsweise noch zwei. Ah, hier, für Vieh. Für diesen Stiere oder wie auch immer die heißen, die Milch machen.
Are you okay? You sound like you're about to pass out.
I can't take it anymore. My babies. My Bororo babies. I need to see them. Feel them. Smell them.
Oh dear, she's having withdrawal symptoms.
Are you kidding me? How can you love cows that much?
How couldn't you love them? Their coarse, sandy hair. Their warm, sturdy horns. Those cute, soft eyes. And chunky little legs. Even the way their dry little poops plop out is adorable. I mean, what's not to love?
Not their poop, that's for sure.
I can relate to being a fanatic, but you lost me at poop. Bororo cattle dung is dry, so it's great for making fires. And in some places, it's boiled into a tea for medicinal uses.
If you're so obsessed with them that you're losing it without any, why don't you go catch one of the nearby wild ones and take it back with you?
I wish I could, but Bororo cattle are extremely timid and vulnerable to stress. So even if I captured one, the stress would damage their health.
Don't you have some in Talbo, though?
That's because there's a boss cow in Talbo.
A boss cow?
Bororo cattle are herd animals, so if the boss trusts a human, then the other cows will feel safe living with that human too. That's the trick to domesticating wild Bororo cattle.
Okay, so bring the boss over from Talbo then.
I did think of that, but the boss cow is super valuable. I tried asking about bringing her over, but sure enough,
Maybe you could buy one from a peddler.
I've asked before, but no matter how much money I offer, I've never found one willing to sell their boss cow. Our barn can't go on at this rate. And I miss my babies so much. So please, please get the boss cow from Mayor Verona and Talbo for me.
Hasn't she already turned you down?
But Spino needs Bororo cattle. Milk is packed full of nutrients on its own and in dairy products. And cows are so mild-tempered. You don't have to worry about keeping kids away from them. And they're cute and great, and they barely even smell. They're the ideal livestock.
Okay, would you stop shouting?
So you'll go and get her for me?
I'll go, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I said don't get your hopes up.
Ach ja, jetzt muss ich auch noch für... Das wird, glaube ich, aber nicht so schwer sein. Und da gibt es noch eine Nebenaufgabe. Da oben beim Wasserrad. Okay, hab mich vertan. Phew.
Why are you looking at the waterfall with a long face?
Just wondering if we could use a water wheel here for something.
Ah, a water wheel? Interesting idea.
Wasserrad habe ich gerade gesagt, aber der stand schon vorher hier. Und jetzt ist er hier nicht da.
Oh, it's not my idea. Lutemis thought of it.
She said we should build a great big one as a landmark for Spino.
Whoa! That'd be super cool!
That's what I thought too. But Gramps doesn't agree. He thinks it'd just be a big waste of space. So, I'm trying to think of some use for it.
Well, you could use it for hydropower, or you...
Great idea, Mr. Rao. You thought so too?
Sounds like you're suggesting you thought of it first.
Well, actually I did. And the proof's right here.
A blueprint? And a list of materials?
That's right. Everything we need to make our wheel a reality.
And you just happen to have this why?
Oh, Mayor Tor gave it to me.
But he was against the water wheel.
Maybe so, but he'd do anything to help out his adorable little grandson.
He's just crazy about you, Hugh.
He's such a doting grandpa.
Oh, Gramps.
But now's not the time for mush. We need to get cracking.
Why did you have to dampen the mood like that?
We are making a water wheel after all.
Shut up with the jokes. Give me that list of materials.
Sure thing, my sweet little devil.
Could you get everything for us, Mr. Beelzebub?
Only because I want to see this great big water wheel in action.
You've given us an extraordinary shopping list, though.
Well, there's no rush. I still have to fine-tune the design.
So you're the engineer?
And I'll keep track of materials. Bring everything to me.
Okay, we have our assignments. The project's underway.
So, kann ich machen.
How's it going? Do you have some materials for me?
Ja, habe ich alles.
Wow! We've got almost everything on our list.
Almost. That is everything.
We still need one more thing. Look,
Oh! A giant magnet? But what do you need the magnet for?
Well,
I knew it, Rao. You're one step ahead.
you didn't give me a chance to say anything.
hydropower generates electricity by spinning magnets really fast.
Well, now, you really know your stuff.
Wow! That's awesome, Hugh!
I did some reading while you were gone.
Well, there you go, stealing my thunder, Hugh. I'm not the type to hold a grudge, though. Can you take care of the magnet for us?
Got any ideas, Hugh?
I think they used to mine for magnetic ores somewhere out in western Sandland.
Oh,
To the west. Then we should ask around in Patago Village.
Let's get cracking!
I didn't get to contribute at all.
Sorry, Lutamis.
Oh, whatever. I'll throw myself into designing the water wheel.
Drown your sorrows, huh?
Sorry.
Das ist auch noch eine Nebenaufgabe. Jo.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Well, the thing is...
I see. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Our town is in no position to give up a cow right now. In any case, I didn't think Chris would need one from us.
What do you mean?
Chris's favorite cow, Roro, escaped and went after her when she left. And Roro's not just any cow. She's the town's boss cow. I assumed that she would have already made her way to Crest by now.
Why didn't you stop her?
I couldn't. Bororo cattle are vulnerable to stress. I could tell at a glance that Roro was so determined I'd have wrecked her health if I dragged her back to town. She'd be far happier having Crest fawn over her in Spino.
So, if I find the boss cow, can I take her to Spino?
By all means. Roro went towards the mine ruins. She might be roaming around there.
The mine ruins. Got it.
Okay. Die Kuh ist in den Minenruinen. Wo ist das denn? Und apropos, hier in der Nähe ist noch was. Und da ist auch noch jemanden helfen, retten, wie auch immer. Hier sind die Minenruinen. Und apropos, neue.
These are the mine ruins. They weren't joking when they said it's like blazing here.
Parallel-Zwillingsmotor! Alter, endlich was Neues. Irgendwo hier muss ich suchen. Entweder. Warte mal, ich guck mal hier drin. Das kann ja nicht groß sein. Minenruinen.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads.
Da bin ich falsch.
They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
Ja, ich höre dich.
Here we go.
Prince, would you please let me have the next turn at the wheel?
Rock, paper, scissors me for it.
You're on. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yay! I win!
Ah, I'll get you next time.
Well, so it goes. Think I could jump that with a speedy bot.
Yay! Endlich was Grünes für den Bot. Motor.
Looks like this path will take us straight through to the other side.
It appears to be an old mine shaft.
Neat! A shortcut! I'm all for saving time.
Wo komme ich hier? Da. Aber ich muss ja woanders hin. Das heißt zurück.
Think I could jump that with a speedy bot.
Ja, okay.